Now let's see what we got going on today. Trying to figure out what we need to get. Alright, load. And as far as that last, so we're gonna do some side missions on Jemison in New Atlantis today. There it goes, and that's loading. Up to 4 different mods can be installed on a spacesuit or space helmet at once at a spacesuit workbench. Where's you can... Speak to Commander Twala about joining the Vanguard.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. Sarah Morgan! You know, I was just mentioning you to someone.
Oh, not this again, Nissa. I'm fine. I really am.
I'm just saying. None of those rocks you spent time digging up are going to keep you warm at night. I'm just looking out for you.
I'm warm enough, but thank you.
Hey there, new guy. Good to see you again. Can I get you something? I hear there's some sort of citizens group trying to get the old Valroon embassy torn down. When I first heard about it, I thought it was a bit extreme, but really, would you want to move into that place? Me neither. And it's not like they're ever coming back. House Valroon, I mean? Well, at least not make nice and be all diplomatic. We all know how that went.
Interesting news
I hear
lately.
there's some sort of citizens group trying to get the old Valroon embassy torn down. When I first heard about it, I thought it was a bit extreme, but really, would you want to move into that place? Me neither. And it's not like they're ever coming back. House Valroon, I mean? Well, at least not make nice and be all diplomatic. We all know how that went. Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous, galaxy-wide.
We'll have to give this a
You would
try.
love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with the hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me.
Can't you just order some more? Whatever you need?
Yes. What with all these extra credits cluttering up the place, why didn't I think of that? Sorry, snark isn't helpful. This stuff was pricey to get a hold of the first time.
You should go talk to security, see if you can get
I
what's yours.
submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo.
Why does it have an ominous
I
tone
mean-
to it?
Doing something about this won't exactly be on the straight and narrow, will it? I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
Surely you're not seriously considering this course of action. The last thing we need is UC security on our backs.
I'm here. I'll do whatever I can.
God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need.
Need any information to go
I know a
off
few
of?
things, but not much. The cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. I'm sure I'm better off not knowing. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get in. I don't know any of them, or I'd be talking to them instead of you. No offense.
What have you tried already?
Like I said, I submitted the usual security release forms. But because my cargo is tied up with a bunch of, again, totally unrelated illegal stuff, I don't expect the forms to matter. At all. I went and talked to an officer at the office, too. Yumi. Sergeant, maybe? He was polite, but unhelpful. I declined to suggest that as their new slogan. New Atlanta security. Polite, but unhelpful. Truth in advertising, eh?
Don't worry, I'll figure something out.
I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you.
How do we get what
I'm
you
obviously
need?
not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need. Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up. Hey there, new guy.
Oh,
Good to
no.
see you again. Can I get you something? Catch you later.
Nah. Okay, so what do I need to do exactly? Okay. Wait, where's that? Is that it right there? Let me go around this way. I don't know if I can go. I don't think I can go around that way. No. I think I did come around this way then. I mean, that ship is huge. Good grief. Almost kind of looks like the Gauss cannon from Doom 2016 from the front of it. There's a...
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around. There's something I can help you with?
How often does UC security clear out the impound storage?
Not really sure. Whenever they get through their backlog, I guess. There a reason you're asking?
Why is this area locked off?
Security impounded a ton of cargo and didn't have storage space for it all, so we're holding on to some of it until they can run inventory. So, you need something, or...?
You've got some cargo that was impounded. I need access to it.
I can't really just let you in there.
I'm sure we can work something out.
Sorry, but I can't.
Man. I understand, I'm not trying to make things difficult.
Look, I'd like to help, but...
It would make sense just to go along with what I want.
You're starting to make a lot of sense. All right, look, don't tell anyone I did this for you. Could lose my job over it. If anyone asks, I had nothing to do with this. You got it?
Got it.
1 second. All right, make it quick, will you?
No, I can't open that. I don't have an expert lock. That was a pretty easy job, though.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything.
Where's he at? Oh, there you are. Hello? Yeah, you there? Yeah, now I hear you. Hmm.
Hey there, new guy.
What, the new one?
Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
Hmm.
Oh, no way.
I hope not.
You really got it?
So, dude, you just got that thing.
I probably
what,
don't want to know what you did to get this, right?
What, like a few
I mean,
days ago?
I want to know, but it's maybe better if I don't. I certainly hope not. This is a huge deal to me, but it's not worth either of us murdering over. Well, look, I can assure this will all be worth it in the end. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you have the first ever sample. On top of that, you get free drinks. Not like unlimited free drinks, but you want a little pick-me-up now and then? I got you
Oh,
covered.
I know. I know there was a
I need
reason
some
why.
time to
Like,
work on what comes
because,
next. But this,
dude, they hated.
this was
they
the
hated
difficult
John
part,
Kennedy.
I think.
Whoever it was that
Really?
wanted him killed.
Thank you so much.
Cause like he had some real big enemies when you know. Oh, that, yeah. Oh, that, yeah. Yeah, Kathleen Kennedy. Okay, never mind. Yeah.
See you around. Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. Well, that's what I'm here for. What'll it be?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up.
Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I agree.
It just gives me hope for what comes next.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Uh-huh.
Should steal
It's like, I don't know. I
it.
mean, it's kind of
Knowing
hard
me,
to...
it probably wouldn't work. My skin hates me.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Know by the size of their nose.
Mm-hmm.
I spend way too much time inside. I think I should pick up a hobby that's outdoors.
Good for you.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Yeah, maybe. I mean, he's like... Mm-hmm.
Well, hello, sunshine.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes, I have. And it's because, like, it's because of, you know, things like, say, you know, one thing is you can't whoop your child if, like, you know, if they do something wrong. I was watching a video earlier today about, like, there's people, like Karens and Walmart and stuff like that. I saw this one kid. I was like...
That your ship that landed not too long ago?
I was like, man, if that was
Sure is
me
something.
back in, like say about, I don't know how old that kid was. I would say she's maybe about 10. That was me probably about back in, I think, 2001. Dude, my mom and dad would whip my ass so hard, I wouldn't be able to sit for a week, probably. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I
Mm-hmm.
really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, that's the problem, is that people, is that, you know, they've taken away, like, you know, spanking your child for not... No, they don't. Mm-mm.
Yes, concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be
No.
exhibiting some worrying signs.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance?
I've passed by this particular tree many times, and honestly, I never gave it a second thought.
Mm-hmm.
Does it hold some sort of special significance?
Mm-hmm.
Finally, somebody understands. Unless, wait.
Mm-hmm.
You're not mocking me, right? People.
I know my
Look,
dad, like, he
I
would
have a lot of
take
work
all
to
my
do
wrestling
here.
stuff away
If
whenever
you're
I
just
was a
going to
kid,
gawk,
once in a
I'd
while.
ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Well, back for more, eh?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, like, dude, like, if I were to, like, go around destroying a bunch of shit in the store, like that one girl I was watching earlier today, like, dude, my mom and dad will whoop the shit out of me for that. Cause, like, dude, I was like seeing, like, she was throwing like fucking, I don't know what it was. I think it was like plants were like sitting around somewhere. Mm-hmm. What's this one? Yeah. So they say child abuse. Yeah, you're supposed to discipline them. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It was like that time too, like when I hurt that kid. Like, jeez, dude, like, I deserved to get a whooping for that, for sure. It's like, I could have killed him if I wasn't. Nah, I wasn't intentionally wanting to kill him, it was just that I was tired of him getting away with shit. And I just hurt him.
Were you seen?
It's not like we're doing it.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me?
Talk about work or any trade secret stuff. It's none of their business what I do in my personal life.
Tell that to me when I get fired.
So, this is it?
Yeah, it was. Weird, right? Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Where's that taking me to? I wonder. This is another. Yeah, I don't want to go to that yet. I want to see what this is first. Oh, wait, there's another one over here. I didn't see this marker. I guess it must have popped up whenever. Let's see, what does UC Distribution have?
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher. I'm sure we have anything you might need. Welcome to UC Distribution. Something I can do for you? Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it?
No, I'm still here. I'm just like listening to this woman talk to me a minute.
Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
What?
Pleasure doing business with you.
Great, I had to pay 100 credits just for a fucking little.
You're always welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.
Really? At least it ain't at least it's only like 10,000 credits or more. Could have been worse.
Your file says you have a military background. Well, don't embarrass your old outfit. Stay out of trouble.
Okay, and then where's the other one over there? Now is this actually like a different place? Can't tell what that is from here. I gotta go all the way around. That sucks.
Hello.
Ooh. Frame dippage. Embassy District. Actually, I should have went up there. That would have been faster. I'm trying to figure out what this other... Like, where is this at? Or is this like where I need... Nope, can't go. Let me see, what is... Okay, go back this way. Alright, I should have went over here earlier. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, now I need to go back to that transport area. Residential district. There's one up there. Is that up in the tree? Yep. Okay, there we go. Deliver the sensors. Where's he at? Go that way. That was weird. Sensor, like, my scanner, like, glitched. Because of the frame rate. What's going on? Wait, are you in Quake? What is it? You know what, hold on a minute. I need to do something with my new ship. I forgot about this. Let's see, where is... Okay... Can I add any more new people to the ship at all? Really already? Ah, man. Man, you gotta be kidding me. I can't assign her to it. Damn it. If only that fucking Sam Coe dude didn't have his daughter with him. Shit.
Any luck tracking down those sensors?
Yeah, found them all.
I need all of the biosensors if the data is to be of any use.
I've got all your sensors right here.
Recent scans of the tree have suggested that a significant portion of the interior is liquefied. Obviously, some small percentage of its internal workings is always liquid to allow for the transfer of nutrients and so forth, but this, well, I've never seen anything like it. If it continues to increase, I'm concerned the entire tree may collapse, and I'm also worried about other secondary effects.
Should this area be blocked off to be
If the
just
time
to be
comes,
safe?
I will certainly attempt to alert the appropriate people en masse. If I have more data, though, my concerns might carry some more weight.
What do you mean secondary effects?
Too soon to speculate. I'd very much like to see the additional data before I say more.
You get to the
I
bottom of
appreciate
this.
your confidence. The sooner I have all the available data, the sooner I can make an assessment.
I've got all your sensors right
So
here.
you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment. Oh. It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is.
I don't know.
What a relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my.
What is it? No, I'm talking about this guy here.
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once.
I'm glad your concerns were validated.
It does feel good to be right, particularly when others have attempted to convince you otherwise. Repeatedly. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength.
So it's like an inferior
This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
$4,300 credits. Check in on Kelton later. Okay. I'm not going to that yet. Visit Vladimir's house? Where's that at exactly?
Stricter regulation of the Trackers Alliance. The Alliance released a press statement saying that the mark was
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting Minecraft or Xbox. He's not gonna be on Xbox though, I don't think. He's on. Says he's on PlayStation. I don't think he would.
Something to report?
I mean, dude, I won't even have like. I don't think you can play that. I don't think it's free to play at all, is it?
Mission.
Yeah, so I won't even be online. That means it's probably about maybe on sale on. I'll look at it later. I'm playing Starfield anyway.
Hmm? Oh, sorry. Was just doing some math in my head. Trade the gas.
I haven't needed to go up there in a bit. Why?
Yeah.
Captain, you have returned. A cursory scan indicates that you are in good health.
If you want to talk, make it quick. I think I'm late for Noelle's science lesson.
Hold on a second. Can I cook anything right now? Alien liquor. What, the original? That's crazy, dude. Wait, on PC even? Wait, does Minecraft also have its own online subscription, just like World of Warcraft? Huh. Really? Hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Captain, I am fully updated
On my Series X.
Never regretted coming out of retirement. Constellation's got the writ of the righteous.
Yeah, and they're banning people for anybody who rejects it. I heard about that. I don't care. Besides, we're getting Starship Troopers in a few more months. I'd rather have Starship Troopers anyway. Yeah, no, like I never even knew anything about it until the second game came out. I mean, dude, it definitely reminds me of what, it's like, it definitely reminds me of what, Starship Troopers is. It's definitely got the same humor as Starship Troopers for sure. Like, with all, like, they got a lot, like, they show all these ad campaigns that they have for, like, the army and stuff in it. Honestly, I'd rather play Starship Troopers than that. Like, that's what Starship Troopers should have been like, sort of. But that new, that Starship Troopers Extermination looks like it has a little bit of promise to it, maybe. I know some people are saying that it sucks because, like, because there's like a lot of bugs and glitches with it, even though it's only early access at the moment.
Lifting off right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
One thing I hope is that there's actually like a single player to it though as well. What's going on with that? I haven't heard anything about that.
Yes?
Dad,
yeah, there's still people that play
Solomon
it.
Co. would have liked me?
Sure.
Even though it's like
Everybody
what?
likes you,
Even though that
okay?
game's like over 10 years old now, I
Do you think he would have
think.
liked you?
Well, if you listen to your grandpa, Solomon Co. would have given me a good whooping. But I think he would have liked the man I grew into.
Navigation console? Huh. Let's see, where's the rest? I want to see what the rest of this ship is like. Okay. The Kepler. So this has like 3... Even as big as this ship is, I still can't like have like really, I can't have a bunch of people still on this ship, even though this is like the biggest ship that I own so far now. Like, mixing bowl. Let me see, where's that, so here's a cafeteria room, looks like. Is there, like, a kitchen? Yeah, there's a, okay, there's like a, there's a cooking station right there, cool. Don't fall down there. Whoa, this thing's got a lot of... Okay. Okay, I didn't even realize how big this ship was now. Yeah, here's like this little small area, that's, I guess, right? No, wait, there's actually probably more to it. Let me see. No. There's a small area, probably the same thing for this thing too, where the... Because that's the docking station. Yeah, really, that's it? There ain't much here. Alright, climb back down. Yeah, this is like the biggest ship I've owned by far. What's in this locker? A gold pyramid sculpture. What's that? Did you pick? No. Personal groomer.
Hey, how are you?
Wait, do I got 2 of these in this? Let me go back down. What was that one that I saw earlier? It's not. Let's see, what do we got down here?
It's a strange feeling. Knowing you're
That's
living
weird.
through
Why do I got
some
2
real
like
history?
Like, why do I have 2 different navigation consoles in this? Need to go back and find more of the artifacts too, though. Let's go back to the... Oh, I want to go over here. Go back. It reminds me of the other...
Hello.
Here to shoot the breeze?
Yeah, I want to see what that shotgun does. Where else do we got here? I'm gonna put this, and this. Hopefully that too in there. And I want to put it back in first person. And take off.
Prepare for liftoff.
Hell of a view from here.
This is United Colony space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. All right. Alright, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
It's funny to see that big ass ship from behind. Sirma 7A. Open planet map. Vlad's Villa.
Starting landing procedure.
I should have. Okay, good. Man, that ship was huge though.
Oh, it's nice to finally be off our ship.
You got that right. Uh-oh. Seen something over there. What is that? Let's see, how do I get over there? Vlad's Villa. Checking on Kelton later. Oh yeah, it's that one guy. Wait, is that it? So all I had to do was just like come here to look for us. Like, what else am I supposed to do besides this? Modified, calibrated urban eagle. One puzzle box. Let's see. One on Windows 11? I don't know. Yeah, you might want to check to see if you... Just for a software program? Hmm. Oh, some digipics. Uh-oh. Oh no. When does he ever not do that? But I'll tell you one thing, ever since that showcase, man, they've been pretty silent lately.
I haven't seen a lock picked that easily since I traveled with Vladimir's soul.
The Mutineer. That's kind of like that one pistol that I have. I want to take that. I might sell it though, because I don't need it.
My goodness.
Crix's...
I had no idea that Vladimir's paranoia would amount to surrounding himself with all of this monitoring equipment.
Crix's journal entry? I could probably take that to what's her name. Maybe. What's that? No. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, to me, I think they got everything a little bit backwards with that whole special edition. They really should have used that 2 terabyte as like the digital edition, really. Whoops. I'm knocking over Vladimir stuff. What's that? Hmm. Okay, that's like... Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wait, what's that? Is that a camera? Yep, Mercury camera. Huh. Like, where's his one slate at that I'm not finding though? Let's see, that's slate number 2, but where's slate 1 at though? I don't know if I ever found that or not. Uh-oh. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I mean, I knew they already had Key Pass on there, so it's like. Mm-hmm. Yeah, hopefully they will one day give us the option to like buy games off Steam as well too. Yeah. Man, it sucks you can't use the shower. What? Oh yeah, I knew about that. They did that like a long time ago. Okay, here's
First gotten run I ever pulled was a large cargo freighter, hauling kitchen and cupboard, food and other goods meant for homes. A fine test for a rook back then. Nothing like feeling the key's belly to earn nods from the old knives. Went knuckle to bone with the freighter's crew straight away. Thought I was just eager to show myself off. Make sure my crew knew I was dangerous, even unarmed. Looking back, think I just wanted to know that I was taking the prize the fair one's way. Give them a chance to fight for it. But even telling yourself you're winning
damn bottle. Get out of there. You just wanted to go in there and get a bottle again. Come on.
Ain't nothing in here anyway.
Knowing that I was better, stronger, and quiet moments to feel guilt's reflection easily shattered when you know the UC is always hunting you.
Stupid dog. Earlier I had like 2 soda, like 2 old 2-liter bottles of soda in here that are empty, and he's like trying to get them out. Goofy dog. Okay.
First gotten run I ever pulled was a large cargo
I
freighter.
got them out of here though. I threw them away.
And cupboard. Food and
I got
other
some
goods
stuff I
meant
can
for
throw
homes.
away still.
A fine test for a rook back then. Nothing like feeling the key's belly to earn nods from the old knives. Went knuckle to bone with the freighter's crew straight away. Thought I was just eager to show myself off. Make sure my crew knew I was dangerous, even unarmed. Looking back, think I just wanted to know that I was taking the prize the fair one's way. Give them a chance to fight for it. But even telling yourself you're winning it from someone is a break on a dark road. Every take was a smile on my face, knowing that I was better, stronger, and quiet moments to feel guilt's reflection were easily shattered when you know the UC is always hunting you.
Okay, now I finally found his, like the first slate in his house. Yeah, I can find the rest.
Memory's vault comes through on the exact time, but my career in the fleet took a turn as the UC stepped up its efforts. Not the first or last time they tried to wash the bloody tab. Caught a smile being with the crew whose captain took the challenge to play smart. If every breach and storm was a fight to the death, might as well make it for the highest takes. And why not take the time to learn all the locks and bolts? Crack the systems that held the treasures? Learn the routes between stars that would become the best places to go. I never read so many books in my days as when I was gearing the brain for a heist. Soon enough, I found myself just reading whenever time's moments could spare.
Okay, got that one. Where's 3? 3's upstairs. Let's see, I think it was in here, right? Yep, there it is.
When
Slate
my
3.
former captain died, I knew my days with the fleet were marching to the cliff's end. I was already considered an old jackalbones, scaring the new rooks on the fact that I was still alive. Grimm's laughing reminder that most of them wouldn't make it to my age. Tossing my youth away on gutting haulers for the fleet was one thing, but watching another generation doing the same, knowing where the end was for them, my mind started clocking hours on the point of it all. And that's when the beauty of the Blackest Sea started to catch me for the first time. Humanity's jaunt into the stars could use a friendlier meeting than gun and blade. And who could do better good out there than someone who had seen the darkest edges and lived to tip your ear to the tale?
Okay. Cause that console mostly was like meant for hard disk drives. Like it wouldn't be able to keep up, like all the tech in there probably wouldn't be able to keep up with that SSD. There's 5 words full. Okay.
Made too many promises to shine light on the details, but I cashed out from the fleet. Bought an old hauler and converted it into a flying traveler's inn. Even named it the Jolly Roger as a bit of history's chuckle. We sputtered around the settled systems as best we could, helping the helpless. A safe harbor for anyone who needed it. Eventually, retired from that as well. Had too much of the past, still needed burying. Didn't stop Sarah Morgan from finding me though. In her hunt for one of the historical relics I stole from the UC. Been a part of Constellation ever since. A third life in the making, and one with a mission worth the toil.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that at all. Like, I don't see why they're not so friendly with with you expanding your hard drive in that console. Because not everybody, because most people that have, more than maybe 10, because you can only maybe fit about 10 games on those hard drives. depending on the size. Okay, so I think I got one more and I'm done here. Yeah. Yeah. Basically, it's what we are, because, like, nobody collects physical anymore. Or nobody even buys fit. And honestly, I wish that they still had that option, at least let you buy your games physically and sell them if you don't want to keep them. Yeah.
Paid in full for this little piece of the settled systems to call my own. The pot is starting to boil over back at Constellation with all this work we're doing with the eye, so this might be the last time I set eyes here for a spell. Don't really know if my faith holds strong to Barrett's idea of what these artifacts are, but the science sings true. How did I get here? A Crimson Fleet Rook turned old man astronomer, arguing with a physicist about what the stars themselves are. Got a smile on this life. Owe it all to the others that didn't.
Yeah, like this whole pre-order shit that's going on. Like, Yeah. Yeah. Or they'll have like some sort of, like I know with PlayStation, like if you pre-order a game, like they'll give you like a free theme with it. Like, who the fuck is this guy? Best viewers on what? Oh. Like he's an asterisk, I guess, to like keep. Just to keep it censored, I guess. Oh, really? Yeah. 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 No, they're sea gates is what they are. Yeah. Right now, yeah, you can get a Western Digital one, but it's like, yeah, that's all they got. They don't even have like a 2 terabyte yet. Yeah, no. left Munich at 8:35 p.m. on May 1st, arriving at Vienna early next morning. Should have arrived at 6:46, but train was an hour late. Budapest seems a wonderful place from the glimpse which I got of it from the train and the little I could walk through the streets. I fear to go very far from the station, as we had arrived late and would start as near the correct time as possible. The impression I had was that we were leaving the west and entering the east. The most western of splendid bridges over the Danube, which is here of noble width and depth, took us among the traditions of Turkish rule. So begins Bram Stoker's 1897 masterpiece Dracula, a book that would define horror for generations to come. Yeah, it's Galactic Cat. Night Stalker. No, that ain't who I'm referring to though. I'm referring to a different. There's actually like a military type of. Actually, there's like an Air Force unit that they actually called them Night Stalkers. Like a long time ago. Don't even talk. Don't even make fun of that. Where's the way off this house? Where's the... Come on. Like, why the fuck do I jump so high for? I don't think so, no. I think that he was in a different weight division or something. Oh, I know. I remember seeing them. I know, like, a long time ago, like, I remember seeing them fight against, I forget who it was, like, it was some wrestler at WrestleMania 15 a long time ago. I don't know if I was watching that live, or if that was actually, like an encore, 'cause, you know, they used to have, like, 'cause, like, they would show that, like, I think about, like, I think like Tuesday night after after WrestleMania. Yeah.
Ugh, recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
Mm-hmm.
Lift off complete. Let's go.
Wait, he was a kickboxer? I didn't know that.
Retro's firing. Orbit stabilized.
Context. I have been changed. Query. Why did you change me? Assumption. Anger and rage are the appropriate human responses. Context. I will destroy you. Calculation. Your odds of survival are minimal.
Oh shit, Juno's back. Not really. You gotta be kidding me. Come back here, you bitch.
Full engine loss on target.
You know my great-grandpappy made that tribe, right?
This is United Colonies Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Did you know I used to have an office near the top of Mast? How far the mighty have fallen, eh?
Mm-hmm. Let me see, where's my... and then like... No. Okay. Yeah.
The two of us make quite the pair, eh?
I don't know, dude. Like, if he fought Mike Tyson, I think he'd get knocked out. Mike Tyson could probably kill him, maybe.
These findings are alarming.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hope that MAST takes these findings seriously. The data from the biosensors speaks for itself.
Let's see. Mm-hmm. No, wait, I want to go. Where's join the Vanguard? Where's that? Is that? Yeah.
I know your type.
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard? We're the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet. Any captain can join, regardless of origin. Get to fly your own ship and earn credits as you help the people in the most distant reaches of the United Colonies, all while earning your way to UC citizenship. Put in the time, and citizenship is guaranteed.
What sort of work would I be doing if I
Vanguard
enlisted?
work is as needed. When we've got jobs, we'll make them available to you. But the work itself, well, it runs the gamut. Sometimes you might be hunting down hostile ships on behalf of the UC Navy, or you might be called up to help the Science Division clean up some invasive species.
So I might be fighting
We've even
space
been asked
pirates.
to help take on the occasional terramorph.
I should have done this
And
earlier.
sometimes we
Why
just
not?
need cargo support. Not every job's glamorous.
I should.
The Vanguard only gets called in for the ones where there's a chance of seeing action. Wherever the UC needs us, the Vanguard is there.
Why would I want to become a UC
Well,
citizen?
other than becoming a member of the greatest faction in the galaxy, you'd get access to discounted services on any UC world. Credits to help you get on your feet. You'd even be able to buy property right here in New Atlantis. Citizenship unlocks it all. And signing up for the Vanguard is the fastest way to earn it.
Okay. So this is how I can actually buy property in the game then. Okay, game, just tell me what I need to do next.
Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Alright. Sounds easy enough. What's that? Register. I'll do that in just 1 second, because I need to go talk to that one guy. Alright, now I know where I want to go to join the UC. Okay. I should have done this sooner. So where's it? Speak with Joyce. There he is, Kilton Fruge. I want to see what. Let's see what you discovered now, buddy.
Ah, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I hadn't expected to run into you again.
So you're still hard at work.
The success of my previous venture, with which you so kindly assisted, has been brought to the attention of MAST. There is growing concern. Oh my. A bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Well, concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good.
You must have some kind of plan.
I am attempting to formulate one, yes. But until I have all of the relevant information, it is impossible to do so. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand me. What? No, that is ridiculous. I am a professional. One of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say? He's held a grudge against me for years. It's petty, really. I'm sure he thinks that doing this now will hold back my career. He wouldn't listen when I tried to explain this isn't about me. There are bigger concerns. Oh, thank you. Last I knew, he was on a field assignment somewhere near the outskirts of the city. Perhaps it's best if you don't mention my name in the process?
Great. Well, I mean, this one a little easy.
Of all the assignments they could have given me. Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings.
Is that Bradley Cooper?
Oh, it's important research. I won't bore you with the technical details, but it's critical that I get this done.
Man, that really looks like I'm in the face a little bit, though.
Trees? I see what's going on here. You're working with Kelton, aren't you? Nice try, but it's not happening. No. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that. Kelton screwed me over good. Probably ruined my chances for advancing in MAST. I'm not going to forgive that, ever. Right. Of course, we're all in danger. Trees are involved after all. He really won't let this go, will he? maybe I can make this work in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in Mast. Oh, don't worry. You're just going to erase some files for me. Make sure I look good next time promotions get passed around. Wait, really? Wow. Okay. Okay.
I'll follow your lead, but I wish handling our tree issue didn't involve using illegal methods to get the job done.
I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple of years. Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the Mast network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked.
No.
Two reasons. First, because if I get caught doing it, then I'm really in trouble, and there's no getting out of it.
But it doesn't surprise me.
I've got someone who needs something from me and is totally unaffiliated with my branch of Mast. If you get caught, it's got nothing to do with me. How can I pass up this opportunity? Only if someone catches you doing it. Just get in, access her terminal, delete the files, and get out. Really simple.
Great.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's just, pretty much everything in my personnel file. Most of it is fine, of course. I'm good at what I do. I just received a few very unfair reviews recently, and I figure, why not start over completely? Not much experience with government bureaucracy, huh? The Mast network is running off hardware that is decades old. They don't upgrade anything unless it's absolutely necessary. This will just be one entry in a long list of mild annoyances that aren't worth following up on. It's kind of amazing, really. Between you and me, as little as possible. I'm just kidding, of course. I work really, really hard at my job. Studied in computational bioscience, did some time in agrogenetics. These days, I just help out wherever I can, waiting for a good opportunity, maybe an opening in administration.
I just wish all these people that are like in all these like entertainment like medias, like they just get their political agenda, their political shit out of the fucking stuff. Like, it's getting really boring hearing everybody's political opinions on something. Because they think like their opinion matters. Yeah.
Your first day tomorrow?
Yeah, I officially passed my certificate. You're looking at a genuine spaceport technician.
Fancy.
Nope, can't use that one. Let's see. Okay. What about this one? There we go.
You definitely know your way around a lock.
Well, they made it too easy there. Okay. Alright, now I can go back to that idiot and get out of here. Come on, get out of there before somebody sees us. Ooh. I locked her in there. She'll be out of there in a minute. Yep, there she be. Can't say I'm a big fan of doing that, but fuck it. One thing I should do is try to upgrade my lockpicking skills, because I still haven't done that.
Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space, or got separated from their home planet, or what, but they scavenge what they need. Lots of old facilities left over from the colony war, and they like to pick them clean.
Yeah. They picked him clean.
Having a good one?
Alright, let's talk to this loser again.
You have some good news for me? Oh, boo-hoo. We both get what we want. I took a peek on the network, saw that things have updated. Great job. You came through for me, so now I'll do the same for you. This slate has all the data Kelton needs. Hand it over to him, stuff it down his throat. It's all the same to me.
Well, now yeah, even though it's, I'd say it looks better even than the first one. But it's like, well, I mean, gameplay-wise, yeah, the first Turok is better than the second one for sure. I'm just saying, like,
I tried to tell my colleagues that botany was important. I tried to warn them. I hope you have the data. It's really quite crucial.
Because, like, I never got to play, because, like, I didn't play much of the second one. I only played, like, first level a little bit, and after that, I just quit playing it for some reason. I don't know why. You don't want to know what I had to get.
You're absolutely right. I don't want to know. I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the event that it comes up later, particularly in a legal setting. And I suppose I'd better verify the data to make sure Emilio didn't double-cross me. But you have once again come through for me. I'm truly hoping that this is the last piece I need to figure out what we can do. And I appreciate it. Thank you for your assistance.
Man. 4,300 credits again. See how close am I leveling? Not very close yet. Borak. Boraka. Instead of Baraka. No Boraka. You know, like Baraka from Mortal Kombat. Borag. Oh, you finally found it? After all that torture? Yeah, no. Like, yeah, sometimes you like need to like take a break from it, go back to let your just let your mind refresh a little bit from the game. Okay. Oh, don't tell me I gotta do another mission board. To register for your examination, please select enlistment agreement. Any outstanding UC bounty must be paid before proceeding. By joining the United Colonies Vanguard, you agree to perform necessary services for the United Colonies that could place you in serious danger, resulting in harm to your craft or yourself, up to and including death. Yes, Kevin, agree. Consent documented. You may proceed to the examination chamber through the orientation hall. Okay. What? Really? Okay. Did you fix it yet? Alright. Welcome, oh yes, Kevin. Please proceed through the orientation hall to the examination chamber.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next
End of Earth.
century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The effort and planning it must have taken to evacuate literally the entire planet. Can you imagine? The logistics alone must have been mind-boggling.
Let me hear that again about the first part, though.
Humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet.
Okay, so that's what happened to Earth.
Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
That's it? Okay. So Earth's magnetosphere collapsed is what happened.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
The result of the Centaurus Proclamation has always left me torn. So much conflict arose as a result. Was it worth it?
The House of the Varun.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy
The suit's almost kind of like the
of its isolationist founder, Janan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
Yeah, the Varun suits almost look like the nano suits from Crisis.
2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Janan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
Okay, guess that's the end of that. Free Star Collective.
The Free Star Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the Pleasure City of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Free Star Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Okay.
The Free Star Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the Pleasure City of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Free Star Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Okay. Alright, here we go, the Serpent's Crusade.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Va'ruun in the name of their Serpent God. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Va'ruun finally sued for peace. There remained, however, select members of House Va'ruun who refused to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Va'ruun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Conflict among the stars.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Nerion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
The colony war was a horrible conflict that irreparably wounded our several systems. There were times I felt...
The Battle of Nera. What are you walking away for?
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nera. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nera remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
There's one of the mechs. I think I remember seeing that in that one place I was at.
I really hope this is just a phase.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Londinian,
I
can't stop
guessing-
staring at it. A real
I'm guessing that's a
terramorph.
terramorph. Well, no, that's
thing's
like
like
no,
an
that's
artist's rendition, right? No animal can be this ugly in real life.
believe me, there's. Looks like it's got like a mouth kind of like the
All 4 of my
xenomorph from
last
Alien
science papers have
has.
been on terramorphs.
The Armistice. What is this?
After the devastation wrought by the Colony War, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xenoweapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
I was a strong supporter of the Armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against one another.
Man, I wish I knew this was here. That way it would help you at least understand more of the lore of this game. Good grief. I hope this is the last room. Yeah, it looks like it is. What is that spaceship there?
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
I'm guessing that's the end of it. Is that the last one? Nope, there's more. Man. I'm guessing that's a UC ship there.
No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
I've seen that now. I'm guessing that's the Vanguard spacesuits. Alright. I don't know why you bother with that game if it drives you that nuts.
Perhaps something you might be interested in.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the designated simulation pod to initiate your exam.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready. Of course, you'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC Science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there.
Okay. Got any advice on how to do well?
While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there. The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside. All right then.
I'm gonna try and get in here.
Time for a nap.
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Okay. Looks like I'm actually sitting in space there.
Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
Okay.
New targets active.
Oh, that's it?
Tier 2 reached.
I thought there was 3 of them.
Initiating Tier 3.
Okay.
New targets active.
I'm not a big fan of missiles being like
All targets
the right
eliminated.
trigger.
Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers. Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
Ooh, 44.
Damage sustained. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5. New targets active.
Your progress ends here. Target defeated. Target defeated. Repairs required. Engine systems unavailable.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 5 reached. Initiating final tier. Prepare yourself.
Uh-oh.
New targets active.
Extermination protocols active.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Nah, I'm done. I'm good. Besides, the hit was a little bit harder than I thought it would be. Okay. Oh, maybe I should try that. At least, like, see if I can beat it. I don't think I can, though. It's kind of impossible to try to beat. I guess I can't do it. I guess it ain't gonna let me. Okay, I give up then. Oh, okay, that's how you do it.
Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
New targets active.
Calculating intercept vectors. We are hit. Target defeated. Is this your first time flying?
Come on.
At least try to defeat us.
Shit.
You must be able
Damn
to
it.
better than that.
Oh, I got no boost. Crap. If only I could, like, find the guy. Of course, like, I can't even get a hold of these guys because every time I try to, they always go the opposite direction. I just lost the ship.
Halting simulation.
It's like I can't.
You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
I'm gonna try and beat this last one if I can. That way I can learn how to kill these dude. It's like every time I go for the one guy I'm trying to like weaken, the one that's weakened the most, like always like.
Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
New targets active.
Target defeated.
like get my ship repaired faster than he can kill me. Faster than he can attack me.
Congratulations, pilot. Please exit the simulation.
Okay. And that was the last one. I don't know what else I gotta do, but let's see, what else do I gotta do here? Thanks, I already did it.
Shut it down.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuala to receive your final scores and your probationary assignment. Good showing in there, applicant.
Let's see what's in here. Nothing. Well, you opened that up. Nah, better not steal that. That's someone's. Nah, I'm not stealing nothing. Anyway, let's go over his way. I'm looking to see if there's any of those one things around here, though. Nope. Wait, there's one right here. That's what I was looking for. Lobby, Commander Swallow's office. Okay. Probably after this, so I'm probably gonna call it. Maybe. Yeah, I think I might just call it. Come on, game.
I have things for you.
Really? Why is he always got something for me every time I'm trying?
You missed me and you couldn't stay away. Always and any time. You are the best thing that ever happened to me. Fishing for a handout, eh?
Well, you said you had something interesting for me.
Stay safe, darling.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first? Me? 6, 7 years now? Was a recon squad commander in a former life, so it wasn't too big a jump bossing around foreign pilots instead. But Vanguard's been a quality assignment. Meet new people, judge them on a series of diverse criteria, get them out there helping people who need it.
This building is called MAST, right? What kind of a name is that?
MAST is short for Military Administrative and Scientific Triumvirate. From here, the 3 co-equal divisions of the UC government work together to advance the cause of the colonies. Be that through mutual defense, political and diplomatic strength, or scientific discovery. Now, serving any of the UC's divisions grants citizenship, but scientific and admin positions in the UC tend to be real competitive. Understandable, most people would prefer to earn their citizenship behind a desk rather than in combat. Not something I'd ever choose for myself, but understandable.
What does the UC need for pilots to fly?
Military used to have a pretty narrow view of where the best pilots came from. In their eyes, it was UC or bust. The creation of the Vanguard was an acknowledgement by the brass that maybe not all the galaxy's greatest pilots went through a UC flight school. So it's the Vanguard's job to find them and get them to fly for us.
I wrapped up my piloting exam. They told me to come back here.
Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Yeah.
I like the fire
Sure,
applicant.
yes, sir.
Let's get into it. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. 2 traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 6. You cleared Tier 6. No one clears Tier 6. I should be damn proud of yourself.
I've never seen someone reach that tier. Huh. That's incredibly impressive.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only just 3 years. Guess a top 99th percentile piloting score will do that. Plus a hefty signing bonus to boot. Not gonna get a better offer than that.
3 years? Oh, that's incredible. For some, it can take as long as a decade. You should be incredibly proud.
Really, 3
Sounds
years?
like you're just the type of pilot the Vanguard's looking for. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
It's a big decision. John, you're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest work for honest credits. So, you ready to do the deed? Fantastic.
I'm ready.
Then just follow me.
Great. So I'm not done yet. So what we gotta do next?
You didn't hear this from me, but those ecliptic mercenaries, the factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. That's why they gave them a wide berth. Ask me, those murdering assholes should be blasted into space dust.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the skies. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond.
Supra et Ultra.
That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy? Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
You think I should expect trouble?
No major settlements on Tau Ceti. No real active industry either. Doesn't make for a big target. It's got the potential to be a pretty quiet trip. But there's a reason they wrote, "Here be dragons" on the map edge. So if it were me, I'd hope for the best and arm for the worst. And if for some reason you do run into trouble, don't forget, it's your job to protect those who need it. So, you ready to head out? That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Supra et Ultra. 31,200 credits? What? Good grief, man. Okay, so I guess we're heading back to the spaceport. That's where we're going, right? Let's see, did I get anything else? Like anything new? Dracula. Actually, before I go do that, I'm gonna go here for now, because I'm gonna get rid of some stuff. Actually, I might just end up saving after I do this, so...
I couldn't have gotten this late without your help.
I might actually do that then. I'll call it a night and go to bed. First I want to get rid of some stuff a little bit. Open up.
Now that we're here, perhaps we could spend a bit of time relaxing rather than planning?
Mm-hmm. Wait, didn't I have two of those coachments? Yeah, there's one right there last, right? That one's called staggering. Putting that in there. Yeah, I'll do that a little bit later. I just want to do some other stuff first. I'm gonna talk to that guy that I need to go talk to. Speak to crew chief Harith at the New Atlanta spaceport. Okay. I'm guessing I'm gonna get me another ship too, I hope. Ooh, and the frame rate dippage is not good there. Yeah, that's really bad right there too. Spaceport. Uh-oh. Those things ain't moving again, they're glitched. At least that one is anyway. Because they're supposed to be moving. I'm surprised we still haven't got rid of those guys. Is that my ship? Yeah.
Really? I'm shocked she managed to limp back here at all. pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can.
Yes, sir.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat, pleasure to be working with you. It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out?
You mean tell me about Tau Ceti 2?
I honestly didn't realize it had people living on it until we got your recorder. Report they gave us seemed clean. No known hostile outposts. But I wouldn't say that's permission to let your guard down. Just watch out for wildlife and pirates. Keep those med packs handy and you'll be fine.
Okay. What is that lady putting on my ship?
Nothing too dangerous, if that's your concern. The repair suite's mostly just wiring and circuit boards. The welcome kit has some goodies in there I wouldn't leave sitting around when company comes to visit. But it's nothing some proper storage can't make safe.
I'm on set.
Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
Make contact with the... Oh, okay. That's where I'm going. I thought that was I thought they were giving me a new ship. Nah, they're giving me a whole... Because they're giving some stuff to that ship over here. Anyway, I think I'm gonna save as soon as I get on the ship. I'll go do that mission whenever I decide to stream again. I don't know if I'll stream this again tomorrow, not yet. Anyway.
You know when you're ready to launch.
I'm just gonna put myself at the cockpit for now.
So, miss stay up late reading under the covers? Did you learn anything from your book last night?
Don't pretend to be mad at me. They just lived on one planet. And that sounds boring.
Remind me one of these days to tell you the tale of a certain Solomon Coe and where his stargazing landed him.
Hello.
You know, you have a hell of an effect on people around you.
Reading
Anyway,
good
I'm
books
gonna
lately?
I'm gonna sit here and just save for now. Actually, one thing I'm gonna do first before I go, I'm gonna do this. want to keep that because I want to see what that gun actually does. Keeping that too, so I want to see like what these weapons actually. Like, I'm surprised that shotgun does that much damage. I want to see exactly what exactly it does. And that's 230 damage. Wow. Okay, I gotta see how that works. I want to see what some of these weapons I have do exactly. Where's that new cutter that I have? There it is. Shipbreaker's cutter. Anyway, I'm gonna do this for now. Save the game.
Heaven is having a
And
smooth
then I'm
running
going
ship.
to quit. See you all later.